Hi everyone, I'm Sukanya, and today we are here to finally talk about the elephant in the room because we are only left with 100 days for CLAT examination. I know that might have made you really, really scared, or some of you might have become very jittery, right? But this gives us all the more reason to use our moments wisely. And today we are going to actually discuss some short strategies that you can actually incorporate in your daily schedule, which will help you not only to improve your score, but will also help you to, boost your confidence as well as basically having more patience as well as having more consideration for your own self, right? So let's move to the very first pointer that I'm going to provide you today. Being mentally nimble at this juncture is very, very imperative. It's very crucial to be a very active reader. And by active reading, I do not mean that you need to practically talk to somebody and discuss things. I just mean that you need to ask the right kind of questions here. Whenever you're reading any editorial, have you ever asked yourself, what could be an alternate title to this passage? Or maybe what could be a suitable conclusion? Or what weakens or strengthens the writer's argument? Have you ever talked to yourself whenever you are reading an editorial or any piece of writing? Have you? If you haven't, then this is the time to start with that. The second strategy is diversified reading. I cannot really stress enough the importance of diversified reading. In order to become a lawyer, you basically need to be jack of all trade because you need to know history, geopolitics, economics, psychology, philosophy, practically every single thing. And for that, you need to broaden your horizons. How can you do that? I can suggest you a few websites here. Just note down Smithsonian Magazine. That's one of the most important websites from where you can get articles on different categories. There is another, you might have also heard of The Atlantic. Okay, so you can actually avail the passages which are provided on these websites. They'll be really, really helpful for you to build your comprehension skills. Okay, the next one in line is do not be daunted by vocabulary. Do not be scared of vocabulary. Vocabulary is that one part which is the most vast section. No matter how much you prepare for vocabulary, there might still be one word where you will not know the meaning of. Okay, सो यू माइट बी एट सी, हो सकता है कि तुम वहां पे बिल्कुल लॉस्ट फील करो, क्लूलेस फील करो, बट एक और चीज सोचो, एक्चुअली कितने क्वेश्चंस आते हैं वोकैबुलरी के? हार्डली 4 to 5, राइट? अगर उसमें से भी एक क्वेश्चन तुम्हें पता हो तो बचते हैं 4। ठीक है, जब 4 क्वेश्चंस बचते हैं तो हमें यहाँ पे ये देखना है कि क्या मैं यहाँ पे ऑप्शंस एलिमिनेट कर पा रहा हूँ या कर पा रही हूँ। अगर तुम इनमें से 2 ऑप्शंस एलिमिनेट करते हो देन डेफिनेटली इट्स वर्थ टेकिंग द रिस्क. You can go ahead and mark the answer that you find suitable at that given time. But अगर तुम्हें 4 में से 3 words के meaning नहीं पता है, then there is no point. It's actually futile to attempt such a question because you're going to end up losing marks. So let's not do that. Okay. Also, consistent revision. There's this website vocabulary.com that you can actually use, and it's very, very useful because it actually gives you a feature to create your own quiz. So you can even revise the vocabulary words that you study weekly or maybe monthly, and you can have a solid revision of all the words that you've studied. Again, as I keep on saying in every session, incorporate those words in your daily life. जितना यूज करोगे उतना simply तुम्हें वो चीज याद रहेगी. Instead of using a very common word which everybody knows the meaning of, why not use a unique word which nobody has heard so that they can even ask you what is the meaning of this new word, right? That will be a kind of revision again for you. Moving to the next one. It's time to finally go back and do a double check. What is the meaning of going back and doing a double check? Have you leafed through the previous year question papers? अगर तुम लोगों ने अभी तक previous year question papers नहीं देखे हैं, तो this is the right time. पूरे पूरे जो हमारा पुराना चिट्ठा है वो उठाओ, उसको देखो और देखो कि किस टाइप के क्वेश्चंस हमेशा आते हैं. There will be at least 5 or 6 type of questions which will always make an entrance in every CLAT examination. और फोकस हम उन्हीं पे ही करते हैं. इनमें से कुछ टॉपिक्स हैं टोन्स, फिगर ऑफ स्पीच, ग्रामर, जो कि बहुत ज्यादा तो नहीं आ रही है, 1-2 क्वेश्चंस तो जरूर आ रहे हैं. ऑल्सो द पैसेजेस ऑन इंडियन कॉन्टेक्स्ट विच वी हैड सीन इन द लास्ट क्लैट एग्जामिनेशन इटसेल्फ। आजकल इंडियन कॉन्टेक्स्ट पे बहुत ज्यादा पैसेजेस पूछे जा रहे हैं, तो नेवर अंडर एस्टिमेट द इंडियन कॉन्टेक्स्ट पैसेजेस। ज्यादा से ज्यादा ऐसे पैसेजेस पढ़ो जो कि आपको इंडियन कॉन्टेक्स्ट के बारे में नॉलेज देते हो, इवन इकोनॉमिक्स रिलेटेड पैसेजेस, फिलोसफी साइकोलॉजी रिलेटेड पैसेजेस, बट अगेन एवरीथिंग शुड रिवॉल्व अराउंड इंडियन कॉन्टेक्स्ट। ठीक है। इसके साथ साथ ऑब्वियसली डाइवर्सिफाइड रीडिंग में तुम लोग बाकी सारी चीजें तो पढ़ोगे ही, तो वो तो है ही। मूविंग ऑन टू द लास्ट पॉइंटर दैट आई वुड लाइक टू गिव यू, टेक क्रेडिट फॉर योर अचीवमेंट्स। यू नो व्हाट हैपेंस, जब हमारे स्कोर्स गिरने लग जाते हैं तो कहीं ना कहीं वी लूज कॉन्फिडेंस ऑन हु वी आर, एंड वी काइंड ऑफ डिसरिगार्ड द हार्ड वर्क दैट वी हैव पुट इन ओवर द कोर्स ऑफ सो मेनी मंथ्स। तो जब आप खुद ही पे ट्रस्ट नहीं करोगे तो देन हु इज गोइंग टू ट्रस्ट यू? बिलीव इन योरसेल्फ, दैट्स द लीस्ट यू कैन डू। क्योंकि अगर तुम खुद ही पे बिलीव नहीं करोगे तो कौन ही करने वाला है, राइट? सो यू ओनली हैव गॉट यू, दैट्स व्हाट यू नीड टू अंडरस्टैंड। ऐसे बहुत सारे बच्चे होते हैं जो बहुत ही डीमोटिवेटेड, डीमोरल, आप बोल सकते हो कि उनका कॉन्फिडेंस काफी शेकी हो चुका रहता है इस टाइम तक आते आते। बट ये वही वक्त है जब अगर आपने अपने अंदर फेथ दिखाया तो automatically this will give you some solid results in the examination. I've seen many students suffering and struggling in the actual exam because they kind of lost all hope in themselves. So let's not be that student, right? So the only thing that we can do is believing in ourselves and our capabilities. इतने साल भर मेहनत तो की ही है ना तुमने, तो वो पढ़ाई कहीं ना कहीं तो यूज होने ही वाली है, right? Yes, and that's it from my side. So ये बहुत छोटे छोटे पॉइंटर्स हैं, आई नो, बट द थिंग इज इफ यू ट्राई टू एक्चुअली inculcate these and be very religious about it, then automatically you will see some really brilliant results in your upcoming mocks as well as your CLAT examination. So all the very best. Thank you. I'm signing off. Bye bye.